Welcome to the Nightly Rant
with
your hosts, Mike
and Torya.
This is the show where we examine society from a sarcastic point of view.
If you like insane conversations, this is definitely the show for you.
Let's get into today's topic. YPN people, I don't know about you, but I love helping out a friend. That's why I want to shout out my friend Brian Little and his podcast, Your Favorite Blockhead. This is the only show that manages to weave together peanuts and MMA into one heck of an amazing podcast. You can find Your Favorite Blockhead wherever your favorite podcasts reside and at yourfavoriteblockhead.com. Do me a huge favor and listen to Brian's show. You'll be entertained and you'll help out a friend. Now, as I said, let's get into today's topic. Well, it's been about almost 8 weeks since we switched gyms.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, you know how I know?
How do you know?
Because that Monday was when I started my new workout plan, and I'm in the 7th week. And we joined, then the gym started the week before. So that's 8 weeks.
All right.
It's the only way I know. I'll lose track of that soon enough because this will end at like 10 weeks, and I start over again. And
I just remember they opened on April 15th.
I'll get lost doing the math. But in any event, been there for a while. And, you know, we used to talk about weird people at the other gym. And, you know, there are some interesting people at this gym. I'm not going to lie. There's some good people watching that can be done at this gym.
Not as good as the other gym, though.
No.
These people at this gym are a lot more serious about going to the gym and a lot less rapey.
Yes. And friendly enough, but not overly friendly.
Yeah.
You know?
Like that old man guy who chats with...
that's an okay thing.
Both of us.
Yeah, and that's an okay thing. And, like, we've seen, you know, super serious people. Like, I swear that one woman is a competitor. I mean, we've seen super serious people there. But then we're going to call him Walker Fake Trainer Guy.
What?
So
I thought you were going to play off of Walker, Texas Ranger.
So this guy has a walker, like an actual walker with a seat.
Like for old people.
But he doesn't use it to walk.
He uses it to haul around his junk.
He uses it to haul around all his crap.
Like a homeless person.
Like a homeless guy. And first thing I noticed him doing was one day I was back in one of the squat racks towards the back wall. And he was at the one at the back wall working out a guy, like teaching a guy how to do squats. But he was trying to sell the guy some supplement. And he was telling the guy, you know, if you bought this in the store, you know, it'd be like $49. But I'm selling it to you for $20, man. I'm selling it to you for $20. And I'm sitting here thinking, I can buy Sniper from Mark for $19 a bottle. Something like that. $20.
Go Tiger Fitness, go?
Yeah, the actual, like, real deal, tested, true, useful pre-workout.
Not sold by some sketchy dude with a car.
I could claim that some sketchy dude that made it in his bathtub is worth the same amount of money. I don't think so. And then to say that, well, I'm giving you a great discount because if you were buying it in the store, it'd be $50. Well, why isn't it in the store?
So I saw all of that exchange that you had seen as well. But the first time I really thought that he was super weird is because, okay, when I saw the exchange you're talking about, I thought they were maybe friends because I hadn't seen the training part. But then the next time, they're on the bench press machine and he's like loading the weight on, and the guy he trains is tiny. He's a little dude, like short-wise. He's a little guy. And he's loading this weight on, and then the guy picks up the bar, and I was like, wow, I'm impressed that little dude actually picked that up. But then this quote-unquote fake trainer dude is like pushing down on the bench press bar while he's trying to push it back up. And I'm like, if you're not pushing down evenly, isn't that going to hurt him? Whatever. So that was my first thought. And then the dude finishes however many reps he was supposed to do, and fake trainer dude just like grabs the weights off the end and throws them. Like, I thought they were going to roll and hit somebody. He threw them. And then the guy is supposed to do more reps, and he's still pushing down on it. And I'm like, you're going to hurt this dude's poor back. Plus, somebody's going to get their foot run over by one of those 45-pound plates, and then they're going to come over here and they're going to shove it up your ass.
Or it's going to land on the wrong person's foot, and he's going to get beat because of it.
Can you imagine what would happen if it landed on my foot and you were there?
Oh, yeah.
That is when it would go straight up his But then our most recent encounter was when he was again back in the squat area, but they were on the leg press machine, and he was like yelling at him.
Yeah. He's using a really super weird interpretation of some of the classic bodybuilding techniques. Like, you're supposed to do a drop set. So, you do, say, the bench press that you're talking about. You start out at like 185 and you do like 5 reps, and then they pull off 50 pounds. Now you're at 135. You try to do like another 5 reps, and they pull off more weight. Well, it doesn't work on a barbell unless there's 2 people, one on each side, because you can't pull it off of one side and then pull it off of the other side because it gets all wobbly.
Oh, he had him put it straight back on he re-racked the whole thing.
Yeah, you can't. That doesn't work as well. Because
I would think that the whole point is that you're supposed to continue having to hold the weight up.
Yeah, keep the tension. Keep the tension. And then there's a misbalance when they pull the weight off.
Right.
Because it doesn't happen at the exact second. So, there's a little bit of a misbalance, and so you have to prepare yourself for that. It's
dangerous on a bench press?
It's an overall funky thing to do. So usually these days what we do is we use a machine for it. So one of the chest press machines. So then your trainer guy would just sit there and you'd be like, okay, I got to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You put it down. He pulls the pin out, moves it to the next weight. And then you go again. Then you stop, you pull the pin out, moves it to the next weight. So you get a little bit of a rest. But
it's only
it's less dangerous for you, though, because if you can't lift it, well, it's not going to fall crashing down on top of you.
Especially on these machines, because they're just a flick of a switch.
Yeah, they're super. That's one thing that's really cool about them, I will say. I think that they have found that the pins go missing, number one. And number two, the machines take a lot of abuse from them being moved around so much. Mm-hmm. I think with the little switchy thing, it simulates the weight. It's not the actual
the pin
weight.
Ones at Fitness 19, the pins were constantly broken off of the chains, and then they were missing and whatever. So this seems like a better system regardless.
Right.
But that dude, the part you missed saying about this dude, okay, is like the best part, and you missed it. And I'm disappointed in you, so I'm going to say it now. Okay, so
maybe I let you get it.
We all know what I look like. Me. This person. We all know what I look like.
Some do, some don't.
If you came to the gym and I was your personal trainer, you'd be like, I don't want to. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. Because I am not in shape.
True, and
my
then
shape
throw
is
into that.
round.
And that's okay with throw in if you knew what you were talking about. But then throw into that the weird ass techniques that are being used, and you just kind of go, Who the hell believes in this crap?
Now, I'm not putting all this out there just to tell you all that my shape is round. I'm putting it out there to tell you that, my shape is round, his shape is rounder.
But round's still a shape.
But still.
That's why I laugh when people say, well, I'm in shape. Yeah, you're right. You're in shape. You're a football. Yeah, you're in shape.
Correct.
I mean, what the hell does in shape mean?
I most resemble a popsicle.
But am I wrong? What does in shape mean? What does it mean? What shape are you in? Are you in triangle shape? Are you square shape? Are you rectangle shape? Yeah, are you body shape? Maybe that's what you are. But you don't say it. You just say you're in shape. What shape?
Anyway.
Shit.
This dude,
hate that.
He's not in shape. He's A shape.
That is true.
He's A shape.
It's true.
And so I don't understand why this dude, he's so weird. He yells. He does strange things that me, a person who knows absolutely nothing about training, knows are wrong and weird and crazy, and he's not in shape.
Well,
he doesn't check any of the boxes.
There's a lot of variables. You're right. There's a lot of variables, and it's good that you're thinking about the variables because he could be out of shape but still understand and execute principles that would make you lose weight. He could.
Right. I feel like
just because he can't follow it doesn't mean he can't teach it.
There are people who are in shape, in good shape, who know things about getting in shape. Then there are people who've taken all of the courses on how to be a proper dietitian. They can be whatever the heck shape they want. They're still going to be able to teach you something.
Yes.
Then there are people who probably have studied kinesiology and know all the things about body movements and how to build muscles. Just because they're not doing it with their muscles doesn't mean they can't help you. But if
Right.
you don't check any of those boxes,
Right.
no.
Right. No, and that's what I was getting at. It's like there's always somebody who's going to say that this is their qualification. But then there's the people who, they fake getting fake, certification. Like,
Right.
It's not even a real fake. It's a fake. Like,
Fake.
Jiminy Crickets.
Jiminy Crickets.
Exactly. That's one of my favorite sayings when I don't know what else to say. Jiminy
Oh, sweet.
Crickets. When you hear me say Jiminy Crickets, I probably was out of things to say about that topic.
Then we saw this guy the other day again, and he was just working out, which I'm really surprised by, honestly.
Yes, I was too. He was just there at the gym training.
But he's super weird. And I feel kind of super bad for the guy who he's quote-unquote training. I hope they're friends and that he's not paying him anything.
Yeah, I'm hoping the same thing because otherwise this guy's getting taken because only thing he's going to get out of it is an injury.
Also, EOS Fitness. Friends or not, this guy is personal training somebody else, which is something you said wasn't allowed.
I hadn't thought about that aspect of the issue. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about that kind of situation. I feel as though if a person knowingly chooses a, quote, personal trainer and pays that person money, knowing that that person really doesn't have those credentials, it's on that person. So why are we saying the guy that offered the services is wrong?
To be fair,
it's the consumer's job to say, "Whoa, man, you're not qualified."
To be fair, we never said the consumer was right either. In this situation.
That's true. He could be certified, and the consumer who's saying he's not could be wrong. That is true.
Right. But
That is
anyway,
very true.
EOS doesn't allow outside personal trainers. So anything else is beside the point. Why are you personal training somebody at a place that doesn't allow it? Next time he's super annoying, I might just go complain to the desk and be like, this bro, he's clearly personal training somebody, and he's throwing the weights all over the place. Can you tell him not to? Because that'd be rad.
Yeah, I like that you use the word rad.
I'm trying to make it catch on.
I'm trying to help you. I like that word. It makes me chuckle.
It's the 2021 word of the year. Rad.
Is it really?
No, but it's going to be.
Oh, I see. Marketing campaign. No, it is. It's the 2021 word of the year. It's in the lead
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
You should vote
I've
for it
nominated
tomorrow.
it.
Yep.
I'm going to go post it all over social media so that everybody knows that I've nominated RAD as the 2021 word of the year.
Yeah. My gosh. That's just, I don't know.
Now that I've digressed into an area of complete lunacy. Good
Yeah,
night, everyone.
we have gone so far off the rail to the right, left, over the tunnel, under the tunnel, over the bridge, under the bridge, everywhere but to the point.
Over the
Know
bridge
that?
and through the hills?
Something like that. So what were you saying? You used the words good night, everyone, a second ago.
I did.
Before waiting for me to finish my sentence. So maybe now you could say,
Okay, well, now that Mike is done rambling, good night, everyone.
hasta la bye-bye, dinguses.
Thank you for listening to the Nightly Rant.
If you enjoyed the show, please give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or Google Play.
If you didn't enjoy the show, please just ignore that previous request for a rating.
This has been a Yogi's Podcast Network production.